Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Favi, and welcome to Arrows DIY. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these candlesticks out of unexpected items. These work great for holding tea lights or small greenery. This is great for farmhouse decor, shabby chic, or rustic home decor as well. You could use this in your living room, bedroom, any room for that matter. So let's get started. These yogurt cups were on their way to the garbage, so I washed them, dried them, and now we're going to use them for this project. I thought they had an interesting shape. We're also going to take this paper towel roll, this toilet paper roll, and also 2 packs of these craft wood dowels from the Dollar Tree. First, we're going to take 2 of these yogurt cups and hot glue them together. Using the wood dowel, we're going to hot glue this to the toilet paper roll. We're going to surround the entire toilet paper roll with wooden dowels. But first we need to cut them down to size. So using my miter shears, trusty miter shears, I'm going to go ahead and cut them. Now for some reason, each wooden dowel didn't behave in the same way. So some were harder to cut than others. When a wooden dowel was hard to cut, I found it easy to cut it down the middle first and then try cutting it again. Once the wooden dowels are cut down to size, we're going to go ahead and hot glue them all the way around this wood. To help cut all these wooden dowels down to size, I made a little mark on one of the wooden dowels with the length of the paper towel roll, and I went ahead and I cut them using my miter shears. Yes, I love my miter shears. And I love saying miter shears. Now you'll notice that when you're done cutting them, you're going to be left with this small, tiny piece of dowel, and you want to hold on to those because we're going to use those next. So we're going to go ahead and attach all of these wooden dowels all around the paper towel roll. Today is Small Creator Sunday, and it's hosted by Tiffany over at Broke Girl Aesthetic and co-hosted by Devin over at Freckled Mom. I will leave their links in the description below. May's theme is reduce, reuse, and recycle, which is why I'm crafting today using my garbage. So back to the toilet paper roll. We're going to continue wrapping this with wooden dowels. Thank the Lord I sped this up because we all know how to do this part. So once you got them down, I went ahead and I hot glued it to the bottom of one of the yogurt cups. So you see how there's a little gap there? We're just going to fill it in with hot glue. And I like adding little features like this to my projects because I feel it makes them more genuine. They don't look like factory produced decor items. They seem handmade and weathered when they're a little bit imperfect. I feel it makes them more special. Now we're going to take the paper towel roll and we're going to cut it down to that about 3.5 inches. Trusty miter shears to the rescue once again. So we're going to do the same thing using the smaller pieces of wood dowel that we had left over from the previous wood cutting. glue just like we did the last time. And we're going to add extra hot glue on the yogurt cup as well. In any spaces that there's gaps, we're going to add a lot of hot glue to compensate for that empty space. Now if you see that any hot glue seeps out the sides, you want to wait about 10 seconds before you try to touch it. It will allow you to wipe it off, but you don't want to burn your hand. So just give it 10 seconds to cool off a little bit before you attempt to wipe it. And we're going to attach them to a new yogurt cup that is upside down. And we're going to do the same thing to the other sides. We're going to hot glue 2 yogurt cups together, and that's going to go on top of one of our candlesticks there. Now we don't want these to be identical. We want one candlestick to be taller than the other one to add interest and dimension to our decor. So one of them is different than the other one. Once our candlestick is assembled, we're going to go ahead and give it 3 coats of apple barrel white paint. Once these candlesticks were painted completely white, I gave them other coats of paint. Now, you're going to see it in a little bit that I could not decide on what color to paint these. I didn't know whether to go light or dark. So I started with apple barrel's timeless gray. Then I added in some apple barrel in the pavement color, which is a darker gray. And then I went to the stain. So then I started using this Craft Smart #1 Barnwood stain. And I just kept going pretty much until I was happy. Then I was seeing that it was getting too dark for my liking, so I mixed some white paint with the stain in the Barnwood color. And I just continued to paint these until my eyes were happy. So I sped it up because honestly this took a long time, and I was distressed about my distressing. So as you can see, it was just too dark for me. So then I started adding more white at the end, and I was happy finally. And then I stopped. And I like the fact how you see where the hot glue was missing and we added in the hot glue. I don't know, I like that effect. So there you go, guys. It's all done. I have those right there on that little mantle of mine. And I think it looks cute. What do you think? Do they still look like yogurt cups? Leave it in the descriptions below if you think they still look like yogurt cups. Because I'm biased. Since I know they're yogurt cups, I can't unknow what I already know. You know? So, if you like this video and this transformation, this trash to treasure, go ahead and hit the like button. If you don't like this and you think it's terrible, go ahead and leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to see more of what I make in this house, go ahead and subscribe. That way you never miss one of my crazy creations. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and until next time, be safe. Bye!